What's up guys, SkittleRampage here. So we have 10 new Naruto Funko Pops, including some possible exclusives. So let's check it out. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I do hope you're enjoying your Sunday. So we have a whole new set of Naruto Funko Pops and so many new characters. That is like the best part about this new wave, is that the majority is brand new characters we've never had before. Now obviously we have tons of Naruto Funko Pops, but for our question of the day for today, drop a comment down below. What is a character from Naruto that Funko hasn't made yet that you would love to see? Let me know in the comments. Now, one more thing very quickly. We do have a video sponsor, and that is Drip Shop Live. If you haven't heard of Drip Shop Live, they are a live auction app and website where you can buy and sell your favorite collectibles. That does include Funko Pops, trading cards, video games, and more. There is also a marketplace where you can search for your favorite collectibles. So if you need any rare pops, or maybe some vaulted grails, or maybe even Naruto Funko Pops to complete your collection, make sure to use my link down below, sign up with Drip Shop Live, and any new users will get $15 off their first $30 or more purchase. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and jump into these brand new Naruto Funko Pops, and these are shared over from a nerdy dad on Instagram. So first up, we got to start off with the banger, and that is Hidan here. This pop turned out so great. He also does have his weapon in hand, but not only is this pop amazing, check out the chase variation. Oh my gosh, the Joshin chase is just, that is beautiful. And then here's a side-by-side of both of them. Like this could not be more perfect for a chase. Genuinely, they did such a good job on this. And I was a little worried that we were going to get some like random chase of Hidan doing something like else, but this is so good. Like, this is literally one of the best chases or anime chases of this year. So out of all the ones that we're showing off today, the Hidan with the chase is definitely one I'm picking up. Because one, he's a really cool character, and this mold is just fantastic. Also, one more fantastic thing about this Hidan chase bundle here is that it's a common set. So it's going to be really easy to get. Everywhere will have this, so it's really awesome that Funko decided to do it this way, and they'll sell a ton more. Now next up, another Akatsuki member that I will be picking up is Konan here. Her mold is so great. I love the rivets in the Akatsuki robe, as well as in the wings too, and her face. Like, I just love how that turned out. And I do actually have a custom. A lot of you guys have been tagging me in this on Instagram and Twitter, so thank you so much as well. Because you guys know I like Konan, and I've had this custom for a while, waiting for an official pop. But I do have this, so this is like a good example of what, you know, her pop could have looked like. But Funko blew it out of the water with this design, honestly. I really love the colored eyes as well, and just, again, like the ridges in her face from like the paper. It's so freaking good. And I was actually trying to wrap my head around as to what a chase opportunity for this pop would be if Funko would, you know, make one eventually. And genuinely, I really couldn't come up with anything because this mold is already so good in itself. So to say that I will in fact be buying this Konan Funko Pop when it releases is an understate. I need like 10. Now the last new Akatsuki member we did get was Kakuzu here. I love that he has green colored eyes. I think that's really great. And he's holding his arm there, which kind of adds an extra detail to the pop. Overall, it is kind of like a simplistic design for the character. It looks exactly like him. I think they did a good job detailing him. Now, as far as a chase situation for Kakuzu, I think him being unmasked as well as the Akatsuki robe being off and you can see his back with all the 4 masks, I think that's a great chase there. Another one we had was Shino with his insects around him, also completing a team, which I believe is Shino, Hinata, and Kiba, if I'm not mistaken. So his insects do look really great around him. I am hoping the detail on them will be really nice and they just don't turn out looking like a big black blob behind him, so we'll see how that kind of turns out. But what I'm hoping Funko doesn't do at the same time is make a chase of him or an exclusive later on where they kind of make like the bugs like glow or something, like, because I feel like that is something Funko would do. So when you're buying the new Naruto set, please buy Shino so they're not stuck with a million and they start thinking of variation ideas. Now, definitely one of the more fun pops that we did get was Choji here. And he does actually have like a little metallic shine to him, I think, or maybe that's just how the glam turned out. But what's really great about him is that he does in fact have one fist enlarged, and it reminds me a lot of the Kendo pop from My Hero Academia, so definitely a cool detail there. And then for a chase opportunity for Choji, I was thinking was that they could make him with the butterfly wings like they did, oh my god, what is his daughter's name? Why is she blanking on me? Chocho. I do think that could be a really cool con exclusive in the future or just a regular exclusive later on. And it would be really great to have both of them side by side. In my opinion though, I do feel like Choji could work as a 4-inch pop or a 6-inch pop. But in this case, I am kind of glad that they did him as a 4-inch pop just for space reasons. Now, another chase thing I was kind of thinking of with Choji was maybe like the giant human boulder, but I feel like that just wouldn't really look like anything in pop form. It would just look like a circle with spikes. I don't think that would be very good. Now next up we do have Sai. A lot of people have been asking for Sai, and he does actually have his scroll out with a paintbrush. This one's pretty cool. Now, I did actually, I was looking at chase opportunities for him, just because I figured it'd be fun to just try to think of what their chases could be if they ever got them. But for Sai here, doing a Super Beast scroll or like the artwork coming out of the scroll, I think would make for a really good like chase variation, or maybe like a Pop and Buddy situation with the beast next to him, kind of like Megami with Dog from Jujutsu Kaisen. I think that's like one of the best opportunities for a chase they could do. Something I'm really happy that they did with Sai's mold is that they didn't just kind of have him just standing there doing nothing. They did actually put him in an action pose with the scroll out like that, and I think it just turned out really great. Plus, this also kind of completes Team 7 again for us, which is really nice, I suppose. Now, the last lead ninja we do have is Ino here, which does complete the Choji, Shikamaru, and Ino team, which is really great. Now, what's really cool about her pop is that she's not just standing there, she's actually using one of her jutsu, which is the mind-body switch technique, which is just really neat. I'm glad that they added that extra detail, because like if you look at like Sakura here, she's not really doing much. And we're long overdue for another Sakura pop for sure. I mean, she's not my favorite character, but I still do agree with a lot of people saying that we need an upgraded version of her. So hopefully in the future we get Sakura doing more than just kind of balling up fists. Now, 2 more things we will see announced does include an Itachi Uchiha kind of perching in the moonlight, as well as we do have Pain, which we already do have a pop of him. Now, that Itachi though, does kind of confirm that we will at least see that mold in the future as an exclusive or a common. Usually when they make pocket pop versions of these characters, that means the molds are in the plans. Plus, I feel like this is something that Funko would not miss out on. I think it's gonna kind of turn out like this though. Kind of like Pito, for example, where you see Pito kind of just, if it'll focus, there we go. Pito kind of just sitting here on a little pedestal there. I think they're just going to do maybe like a wider pole and then have him kind of perching or sitting on it like that. Now, obviously, that is just speculation on my part. Anything can really happen. Funko could not make this at all. But I will say, given they made the mold as a pocket pop, there's a very strong chance we could see this later on. So those are, in fact, all of the brand new ones that we have seen so far. Of course, there are plenty of other Naruto characters we definitely still need. Now, we do have at least 2 rumors of possible exclusives we could see announced, and these are characters that a lot of people love. So sharing over from a Scarlet Joker on Instagram, we do have a possible Nagato glow-in-the-dark exclusive as well as Sasori there. A lot of people really want Sasori, and if we in fact get him as an exclusive, this is perfect, because then the Akatsuki is complete. Now, apart from Nagato and Sasori that will be fantastic if Funko does make them, here are some other characters that I do feel that we need made as well, and that does include Tenten and Tamari here. So many people are asking for them, and I think this would be really great. One, because we already don't really have a lot of Naruto female characters for some reason. I think right now, with the 2 new ones we got, including Konan as well as Ino, we only had Sakura and Lady Tsunade. Is that it? Am I missing one? I'm looking at my pops. I don't have all of them, but that might be it. And there are so many really great female characters in the Naruto-verse that Funko should definitely make. Now, 2 other characters that I do feel we should see do include Iruka Sensei as well as the 3rd Hokage, kind of in a standalone pop, because yes, we did in fact get him in the deluxe Boruto set, but I feel like getting a standalone pop of him in his battle gear would be really nice. Now, the last bit of information that you guys do need to know is that we should be seeing all of these Naruto pops announced this Wednesday, and then we'll probably see early looks at the exclusives because they usually leak like the day before or early that morning. So stay tuned. I'm sure we're gonna see some really crazy stuff, but as far as pre-orders go, it's coming this Wednesday. You can get them on Entertainment Earth, you can get them on Hot Topic, GameStop, all these places that do sell pops, because these are majority common, so you can get these anywhere, just so you know. But I will be active that day over on Instagram and Twitter, posting links to different places, so make sure to follow me over on my social medias. Now, that's everything for today, though. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to comment down below, out of all these new Naruto Funko Pops, which one is your favorite? I will say that Konan is probably my favorite, but that Hidan chase is definitely a close second. It is beautiful. beautiful. If you haven't yet, make sure to smash that like button down below and subscribe and click that notification bell. But I'm going to end off the video here by saying a big shout out to all the amazing Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are awesome for supporting myself and the channel. And if you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And lastly, make sure you're following me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.